Fellas, we're broken. We need to change.
Okay, this week we can't not cover SBTi's announcement, and I think the best way to frame this is around Christiana Figueroa's podcast Outrage and Optimism. So we first had the optimism. We had people saying that this is a crucial announcement to catalyze demand for carbon credits. I have to agree. SBTi has been a relatively well-known point of friction for companies to voluntarily treat their emissions as liabilities. And then came the outrage. Amongst other things, carbon credits were portrayed as a hoax, and somehow this decision was not scientifically based. To the optimists, thank goodness for a dose of pragmatism. To the outrage, the net zero zealots who clearly think that economics is not a science and would rather let polluters have a free license to pollute. Scope 3 isn't even your own emissions. If you believe that the root cause of climate risk is that the atmosphere is free, it seems to be a large push to portray people paying for other emissions liabilities as a bad outcome. And even more so in the case that on the balance of probabilities, there's always going to be free riders. And in a world without free riders, when everyone pays for Scope 1 and everyone pays for Scope 3, the demand for carbon savings will far outstrip the supply. And when demand outstrips supply, we won't need to worry about cheap carbon savings.
Most of the time, change is a good thing. Now, I think that's what it's all about. Embracing change. Being brave. Doing whatever you have to so that everyone in your life can move forward there.